Alright, welcome back to the Navhimz channel, and today we're going to be talking about the brand new ICEMAN episode from Drake. Over here we finally have this brand new Drake ICEMAN episode, ICEMAN episode 3. I was hoping for a better ICEMAN this time, and a bit of a better delivery in terms of tracks from Drake and the team here, and I think we got it low-key. I mean, we're all watching this ICEMAN series here for the tracks, and we're all waiting for this brand new Drake album because this is one of the top albums or one of the most highly anticipated rap records of 2025 that has yet to come. I was a little bit hooked by this one. Drake delivered in a way on this one. We're going to be covering the tracks that was revealed or that were presented to us during the live stream. It was like an hour and 30 something minutes, and it was pretty interesting. I appreciate the symbolism from Drake on this whole ICEMAN rollout. This has been pretty creative from him. I haven't seen this creative Drake in terms of rollout in like years. I like the creative approach of this one, the whole truck, you know, this whole ICEMAN gimmick, and as I said again, the symbolism from all these videos, Pinocchio, what else, these houses, how dark certain areas are and whatever, all that stuff. It's cool, man. I appreciate it. We're going to be talking about the tracks here because there were pretty interesting drops from Drake and the team on this one, on this brand new ICEMAN episode. So let's get into that. First track that was previewed to us, I don't know if this is the official title, but it's currently called That's How I Feel. We have Drake going back to his classic R&B bag on the first few moments of this track. This reminded me something off of Certified Lover Boy or For All the Dogs. They were both decent albums in a way. I think they were pretty overhated, but it is what it is. I don't blame the people that were on the records. Anyways, going back to this track, it was cool, it was okay, it was nothing too crazy. After that short moment of that R&B stuff during the first few seconds of the track, we had a beat switch to something more upbeat, which was quite better in my opinion. This cool little synth addition and its tonic usage was nice from Drake. His flow was alright, it complemented the beat. After that, we're in the last part of the track, another beat switch. I wasn't the biggest fan of this, especially the emphasis on the distortion or the 808s. This could have been done so much better. But we have Drake talking about the come up that he had, which was cool. The people surrounding him, and also acknowledging last year's occurrence, which was quite interesting to say the least. I mean, here in this verse 3 over here, we have him saying, or have him spitting these bars, and I really did f up this summer, not the same way I f up last summer. Got my wrists going dumber and dumber, got my chains going dumber and dumber, for real, yeah. That's surprising from Drake, honestly. Other than not being able to take over the summer the way he intended to last year, does he also mean that he messed up his approach during the battle that he had with Kendrick Lamar? Because if that's what he was thinking during writing this, I agree with him. I guess Drake will be on a different approach this time to not make the same mistake again. I don't know. But anyways, moving on to the next track, we have Drake and Yeat on this rage-esque track on Doghouse. I do like this different approach from Drake. To be fair though, he has been doing this since For All the Dogs with Yeat, since IDGAF, so that's kind of cool. I don't mind it, you know, I didn't mind it when I was listening to it. The production was nice on this one. It starts off with melodic vocals and then an abrupt beat switch to catch you off guard as well on this track, which was something that I didn't mind. When I was listening to this, all I want to say is that if Drake is planning to continue these types of sounds, which I think he should because it sounds nice, you should turn up the energy with his delivery. I feel like that's what we're missing on this one. An energetic flow from Drake that complements Rage production. Yeat also did well on this track. His energy was decent on this one, since this is his playground. That last Yeat project, A Dangerous Summer, that EP was great, man. Last track we have ICEMAN, the title track for ICEMAN, Drake's ICEMAN. We have this melodic instrumental, no raps from Drake here, just us listening to sounds. It sounds a little grand, which I quite liked. It went on for 1 minute and 12 seconds. I guess it was just a quick teaser. I didn't mind it. I wonder what type of bars Drake is going to spit on this title track called ICEMAN, because you know, it's just a instrumental preview, and it sounded quite nice in my ears, and I guess to a lot of individuals as well that were watching the live, because I was looking at the chat, you know, they were all with it, which was cool because that's what we all wanted to receive anyway. A great Drake track with a bunch more great tracks, which I'm going to assume will happen when ICEMAN comes to us sometime this year. I think, is it getting released this October? Sometime this year. I'm excited for it. If Drake manages to deliver with this album, then that would be nice. I mean, I mentioned it before. I want a nothing was the same type of rapping from Drake here. That's all what we want, right? We need some reminiscent rapping here. I also wouldn't mind a few R&B cuts since Drake can deliver with those if he wants to. So, but I'm mainly looking at the rapping, or mainly looking towards the rapping side of things from Drake here, because that's the big bag over there. That's the burger and stuff, you know. Anyways, that's that. Let me know if you want to see more content like this. Drop a like, sub, comment. See ya.